Yes. Hello. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening,
Good
sir.
evening, sir.
Good
Okay.
evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Okay. Let's see. Today I'm going to start first lesson because there are two new students are there. So here what we are going to discuss that from basics to JE mains level. So after completion of one lesson, we will send you one PDF that all problems will be there in that. So you have to try to do that. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Okay. So listen every concept clearly and write notes first. That is very, very important. Follow the notes. Whatever I'm giving, whatever I'm writing on the board, you should write in the notes. Then you will get clarity. What I taught in the last class, you can revise once. Okay. Let's see. So what is my first question? Because everything in the world start with question. Okay. So what is my question? What is physics? How many members of you know about physics?
So it comes from the word physica.
Okay. Physics. Okay. See, physics. It is a branch of science. First, it is a branch of science. Here we will discuss about the nature. Okay. What we will discuss? Here discuss about the nature. Why we have to discuss nature in physics? Is there any relation between physics and nature? Yes. Physics word is derived from Greek word physis. According to Greek, physis is nothing but nature. So what existed in the nature? Again, one more question. What existed in the nature? What is there in the nature? Do you know what existed in the nature? Matter
Matter,
and energy.
energy.
Matter and energy. Matter is not personal matters. Okay. Matter is nothing but what? What is matter?
Anything
Something
which has space and
Anything has
occupies the
space
occupied,
and
volume.
yeah,
weight.
something which occupied space. That is called matter. So at normal temperatures, we can get solid state, liquid state, and gas at normal temperatures. But at very, very high temperature, what will happen? What state can you get? 1, 2, 3,
Ionized state.
plasma. It is the fourth state of matter. It is available at very, very high temperature. Where can you get high temperature? Sun. Yes, sun core, right? Sun core. Sun, right? Sun core. At that place, you can get very high temperature. There, plasma available. And at very, very low temperature, you can get
Bose-Einstein constant.
superatom. At a very, very low temperature. Oh, okay. Let's
Sir,
see.
we cannot see that part.
Yeah. At a very, very low temperature, you can get superatom. Okay. Superatom is nothing. Atom we know. Atom is very, very small and we can't divide that. Even so many atoms combined to form a one more atom. That is nothing but superatom. Okay. It is available at a very, very low temperature. Some discoveries are going on that. Some experiments are going on that. So still they didn't come out these two topics. Okay. So generally we will discuss about solid, liquid, gas, but fourth and fifth state of matter also available, that is plasma and superatom. Okay, this is about physics. In this physics, what we are going to learn? Okay, so what we are going to learn about matter and energy? Okay, matter. What is matter? That's something occupies space. What is energy? Capacity to do work is called energy, right? Let's see now some of the branches in physics. Branches of physics. One is mechanics. Mechanics. It is the first branch. Second one is optics. Second branch. Third one, heat. Fourth one, electricity. Fifth one, magnetism. Sixth one, waves and oscillations. Why I am saying
Sir,
there
shall
are,
we note it down?
yes. Why? Because in the first year, which lesson you are going to learn? So, and second year, which lessons you are going to learn? That lessons come from which branch you will get to know. So this is the starting. There is no before any topic. So we will start with the first topic, fundamentals, and we will go up to JEE mains. Okay. So each and everything you should understand clearly. If you don't understand, just, sir, I didn't understand. Can you explain once? You can ask me. Okay. Let's see. How many branches are there? Mechanics, optics, heat, electricity,
5 branches.
magnetism, and waves and oscillation. 6. Okay. There are 6 branches. And whatever the lesson name, if you say, I will tell you that lesson is belongs to which branch. So all lessons will come from these 6 branches. Let's see.
Sir, done.
Okay, right? Let's see. Now I'm not going to start any lesson from these branches. Now I'm going to give one very important lesson. That lesson is very important for 2 years, first year and second year. That is basic lesson, measurements, units and dimensions. That is the first lesson. It is useful for 2 years. There is no ending to that lesson. And the same lesson useful for chemistry and useful for maths also. So that fundamentals we are going to learn. What is measurements and what will be there in that? We are going to learn that. Can I?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes. Let's see. There is no starting. Okay, it is only starting point. There is no any topic before this topic. So first lesson, measurement, units and dimensions. Actually, in your textbook you can see units and dimensions. They won't give measurement. It same name they have given in the 6th standard. 6th standard basics are there. Basing on that basics, we will learn units and dimensions. But here we will teach everything because basics are very important. Okay, let's see. Suppose, what is measurement? Anybody has idea? I told you, right? It is, you will learn in the 6th standard, not now. Anybody know what is measurement? Say, if it is correct or wrong, whatever you know, share with me. If it is wrong, I will explain. If it is right, I will appreciate. That's all. Everyone listen that.
kind of measures the quantity or capacity.
Okay. Next. Good ma. Anybody?
Sir, it's a method to compare things.
Very
like,
good.
To find out the amount of quantity or
What is quantity?
how
Here, one more.
much, any
Yes, yes.
body or the length.
Like
or anything.
liters,
Good.
volume and all.
Whatever you said, everything is correct. Everyone has given one point on the measurement. See, suddenly if anybody asks you, what is the length of this marker? Can you say? You will say, can you say exact value? You can't say exact value. Just
No,
give
sir, you can
approximate.
tell approximate value.
So to measure this, we required something. What we required? One more thing we required. That is, we know that. What is the value of that? Okay. So measurement is a comparison. What we will compare here? We will compare unknown quantity with the
Known quantities.
known quantity. That is called measurement. Did you understand clearly? Measurement, it is a comparison of unknown quantity. We will compare unknown quantity with the known quantity. That is called measurement. Write that. It is a comparison of unknown quantity with let's say with
Known quantity.
known standard or constant quantity. Why I given standard or constant? If it is not standard, suppose if I take scale, if that scale is not constant, every time if it is changing, can you measure that? Can you measure the length of the marker? We
No,
can't
sir.
measure.
No,
So it
sir.
should be first, it should be standard, it should be constant, then we can use. That is the reason it is a comparison of unknown quantity with a known standard or constant quantity is called measurement. Again, whenever I am reading this definition, I am like quantity. Every time I'm getting what is quantity, again doubt. What is quantity?
Like amount or
Yes, it is
substance.
nothing but amount, vastness and how much it is big. Okay, so it is simply stated, it is simply stated as answer for how much, question mark, or how many. It is the answer. Quantity is the one of the answer. How much or how many, if you want to know, that is the quantity. Suppose if I give you pens are one of the quantity. If I give you liquid is one of the quantity. Okay, it is nothing but answer for how much or how many. Did you understand what is quantity?
Yes.
Vaishnavi,
Yes, sir.
any doubt?
No, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir. You can erase.
Yes, let's see. And quantity, after I should learn about physical quantity. Physical quantity. Quantity means we know. What is physical quantity then? A quantity
Something that we can touch.
we can touch. Okay, we can touch, we can measure. Something
Or
that we can
solid.
measure. Yes. Something that we can measure. If you can't measure, that is not a physical quantity. Suppose dreams. Can you measure your dreams?
No, sir.
No,
How
sir.
much it is big? What is the weight of your dream? What is the length of your dream? So it's not possible, right?
No, sir.
Goals, your goals, you can't measure how much length it is, how much weight it is. Okay, so anything, if you can measure, that is physical quantity. There is no any doubt in that. If you can measure, that is physical quantity, that's all. If you can't measure, don't ask me what is that, sir. That is something that's not physical quantity. Okay, let's see. Physical quantity, a quantity, it can be measured, is called physical quantity. Okay, a quantity which can measure. If you can measure a quantity, that is physical quantity. There is no doubt in that. Okay, am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Yes, sir.
again one more doubt. How many types of physical quantities are there? So my question is, types of physical.
So 7 types, right?
It's divided into two.
Sir,
and
is it
under
fundamental and derived?
there are
Yes,
7.
one is fundamental physical
and
quantities. Second one,
There
supplementary
are
physical quantities.
derived.
Derived physical quantity. Vaishnavi,
Yes, sir.
it is your first class, right?
Yeah.
Already some members they joined back before. Okay, so just you learn whatever I'm teaching, you learn that, because they know something.
Okay, sir.
Okay, one more somebody they joined new, right? Who is that? Akshaya.
Sir,
Did you understand, Akshaya?
Huh.
Or any doubt?
what is the full form of FPQ?
fundamental physical quantity.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sir,
Who is that? Bhargav.
sir, is fundamental physical quantity and derived physical quantity interlinked?
I will tell you that. When I'm giving the definition for fundamental physical quantity, supplementary physical quantity, derived physical quantity, then you will get idea.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So fundamental physical quantities, supplementary physical quantities, and derived physical quantities. So we know the types of physical quantities also. First, we learned what is measurement, what is quantity, what is physical quantity, how many types of physical quantities are there. Every basic, we know that. Let's see now. Next, I don't write full name. Just remember fundamental physical quantity. Okay. Fundamental physical quantities. Fundamental physical quantities are also called, you should write full name. Okay. Full form you have to write. Fundamental physical quantities are also called basic physical quantities, or one more name, independent physical quantities. See, there are two names again. Fundamental physical quantities are also called basic physical quantities. That's what. Whatever you are going to learn, first you should know the basics. If we know basics, then we can do very big problems also. We can solve very easily. If we don't know basics, whatever the problem, even small problem you can't do, big problem you can't do. So basics is very important. Let's see. Basic physical quantities are independent physical quantities. Why we have to call fundamental physical quantities or basic physical quantities or independent physical quantities? Okay, let's see. How many fundamental physical quantities are there in SI? I will tell you what is the SI next going time. International System of Units or System of International, whatever it may be. System of International or International System of Units means throughout the world, nowadays, whatever units we are using, that is SI units. Okay, I will tell you what is the unit. When I am discussing about units, I will give you full clarity about unit also. Don't worry. Now, in SI, there are 7 fundamental physical quantities. Only 7. Okay, only 7 fundamental physical quantities are there. What are the 7 fundamental physical quantities? First one, length. Everyone should write length. Second one, mass. Third one, time. Fourth one, electric current. Fifth one, temperature or thermodynamic temperature. Thermodynamics also we can say. Temperature. Sixth one, amount of substance. Seventh one, luminous intensity. Luminous intensity. Write that. Did you understand how many fundamental physical quantities are there?
7.
What are that?
Length, mass, time,
Length,
electric
mass,
current,
time, electric current, thermodynamic
temperature.
temperature or temperature, amount of substance, luminous intensity. Let's see. Why fundamental physical quantities are called basic or independent physical? Basic means because these are the first physical quantities. Okay, that's why these are called basic. And one more, they given independent. Why they have given independent? Length, is it depending on mass? Hello?
No, sir.
No,
Mass,
sir.
is it depending on time? And there
No.
is a time, then only I will exist. Is it possible to say like that? No. Is it electric current is depending on temperature?
No, sir.
No.
So length is depending on temperature? No. So these 7 quantities does not depending on other quantity, each other. These 7 fundamental physical quantity does not depending on each other.
Sir, but there might be. So can I ask something?
Yeah, you can ask. You can ask. There is
But sir, then probably in conditions, these fundamental physical quantities can be directly or inversely proportional to each other also, right? So we still.
In this present system, first when they have discovered, see, so many physical quantities are there. Yeah, everything they have gathered and they are separating. When they are separating, they found these quantities does not depending on each other in at a particular time. Now present cannot depend. When you are deriving the relation, then it will depend. Now we are not deriving any relation. There is no any relation between them. Now is it depending on one more? One is on one more?
No, sir. No, sir.
No, that is the reason. So we are not interlinking with each other, right? Present, these are separate. When these are separate, one quantity does not depending on one more.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I will tell you when this whatever you ask a question, I will give you answer when I am discussing about derived physical quantities, right?
Okay,
Let's
sir.
say. Did you understand clearly how many fundamental physical quantities are there?
7.
7.
7.
Vaishnavi, Akshaya. Remaining persons, you have some little idea. Okay, these 2 members are new. Okay, na? That's why. Once if they come back to your lessons, then everyone are equal. Akshaya,
Yes, sir.
did you understand or any doubt?
I understand.
Vaishnavi,
I understood, sir.
Bhargav.
Understood, sir.
Yeah, let's see. Now what is next topic?
Supplementary.
Yes, supplementary physical quantities. In SI, there are 2 supplementary physical quantities are there. How many? 2.
2.
Supplementary physical quantities. There is no any definition. Okay. Supplementary physical quantities. There are in SI, there are 2 supplementary physical quantities. One is plane angle. Second one is
Solid angle.
solid angle. Very good. Solid angle. These are 2. 7 fundamental physical quantities, 2 supplementary physical quantities. Okay. Remaining everything belongs to derived physical quantities. To confuse you, they will ask some of the questions. They will give so many names. In that, they will give one more other name, like one full name they will give. So, how much ever if they confuse, only 7 fundamental physical quantities are there. 2 supplementary physical quantities are there. Remaining, if you see any new name, that one belongs to derived physical quantities only. Remember that. One question. Can I ask?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Bhargav,
Yes, sir.
question to you.
Yes, sir.
Height, fundamental physical quantity or derived physical quantity?
Sir, it's length, so it's fundamental physical quantity.
Fundamental, huh?
Yes, sir.
Depth,
Fundamental physical quantity, probably.
okay. Distance,
Derived.
okay. Displacement,
Derived.
okay. Radius, radius,
No idea, sir.
okay. Anybody?
So these are all types of length. So everything is
Yes,
fundamental.
sir. Everything is
Exactly.
fundamental.
Very nice. See, everything is meters, meters, meters. Everything we will measure in meters, right? So names different, but meaning is same. That is the reason these are fundamental physical quantities only.
Okay, sir.
Depth, distance, displacement, radius. Okay.
Oh, in the form of formulas, I thought, sir.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no need to. That formulas actually, in that formulas we will use this type of names actually. But that name is this fundamental physical quantity only. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, so whenever I'm writing, if I ask you what is this again, sir, it is derived physical. You should not say like that. That's why before only I given clarity about this. Okay. So these are the supplementary physical quantities and fundamental physical quantities. Next topic is derived physical quantities. Okay, let's see. Derived, the name itself, it is telling that derived, we derived physical quantities from fundamental physical quantities or supplementary physical quantities. By using fundamental or supplementary, we will get the new one, that is nothing but derived physical quantity. Suppose, let's see, definitely I will use either fundamental physical quantities or mostly fundamental physical quantities I will use. I will get new, that is belongs to derived physical quantity. Let's see, length into length. Length is which quantity?
Fundamental.
One more length.
Fundamental.
It is which quantity?
Fundamental.
I use two fundamental physical quantities, I will get area. Length into breadth, don't say, okay, because breadth also fundamental physical quantity only. So length into length I written, because
Okay,
meter
sir.
into meter, like that. So area which quantity now?
Derived.
Derived.
Okay. Length into breadth into height, which quantity is?
Derived.
Derived.
Length which quantity?
Length is
So three fundamental physical quantity I use. I got new, that is volume. Which quantities?
derived.
Derived.
So like that. Let's see. So we will see like that. Now next, speed.
Distance by
Formula, distance by time. See, speed you didn't listen in fundamental physical quantity or supplementary physical quantity. Distance you listen. This is what? Distance which quantity is?
fundamental.
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 So I use two fundamental physical quantities. I got new one, that is which quantity now?
Derived.
Derived.
Okay, see, so many times when I was asking questions, students, they are saying, tell me what is the unit for length. They will say formula. Okay, so units, when we are discussing about units, you should be very careful. Almost you understood the derived physical quantities. Next, our concept is units. Measurements over. Okay, let's see. Velocity. Do you know what velocity?
Displacement by time.
Displacement. What is the difference between these two? Where you will learn this speed and velocity, that is in the mechanics. First part, first lesson when I'm going to start, it is a basic lesson. After when I'm starting the first lesson, that time you will learn about the velocity, distance, displacement, everything you will learn. Time definition also I will give you.
So, will you be taking a separate session for differentiation, integration, and stuff?
Yeah, I will take that. After completion of these topics, I will give you mathematical tools.
So we
Yes,
will
sir.
be giving sums and all like
Yes.
problems.
Yeah, problems, everything. I will solve here some of the sums and we will give you homework also.
No, sir, for differentiation and integration.
Yes, I will give you.
Oh,
I will
Thank
teach
you, sir.
that is mathematical tools. I will explain that time. That is one class. After completion of these things, when we are starting integration sums and all, before that, I will give you mathematical tools. Okay. No problem about that. Velocity. Which quantities now?
Derived.
Now, force. Do you have idea about force?
Mass into
acceleration.
Mass into acceleration. Mass is which quantity?
Fundamental.
Fundamental.
Acceleration.
Derived.
Derived.
What is the formula for acceleration?
Velocity by time.
Velocity by time.
Velocity by time. So formulas are there. Next, momentum. Do you know momentum?
Mass and
Mass into
mass into
velocity.
velocity.
Yeah, mass into velocity is called momentum. Okay. So like that. Vaishnavi? Vaishnavi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so like that, whatever, if you use the fundamental physical quantity or supplementary physical quantity, if you get new, that is definitely derived physical quantity only. Any doubt, Vaishnavi?
No, sir.
Akshaya? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now see, now what is our topic? The topic is units.
Sir, one doubt.
Hmm.
So I didn't understand what supplementary physical quantity.
Supplementary physical quantities are separate. There are two separate quantities. Why we have to call plane angle, why we have to call solid angle, I will tell you when we have to use that. Okay. There is a
Okay.
small time. After completion of units, I will tell you that.
Okay,
I
sir.
will give definitions to each and everything. Even length definition I will give you, mass definition I will give you, everything definitions. That time, even I will give definition for plane angle and solid angle also.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
na?
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's see. Next one is unit. How many members of you know about unit? Tell me what is unit. Bhargav.
A standard constant.
So
Very good.
it's like a standard unit
good. A
for a
standard
quantity.
quantity or constant quantity we are using to what?
To have a
Measure.
fundamental.
Measure.
Measure.
To use it to
Measure,
measure, right?
compare.
We are using that standard quantity to measure. That standard quantity is called,
Unit.
yes, that's all. Nothing is there. A standard quantity or constant quantity use it to measure. So these quantities we will use to measure, that quantity is called unit. So if there is, suppose if I if I give you one, what is one? Give me one sugar. Can you ask like that?
No, sir.
No, if you ask it will be very bad. Don't ask like that. Tool, oil, will they give?
No, sir. There should be a
No.
quantity or a constant.
So
with it.
something should be there beside this. Okay, I will tell you that. Let's see. So unit should be there. Okay, let's see. What is unit? Did you understand clearly? A standard quantity or constant quantity use it to measure is called unit. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Again, how many types of units are there? Again, let's see how many types of units are there. Units. Types of units. Let's see. One is traditional, olden days. Second one is modern, nowadays. Means before, after. Okay. Traditional units, again 3 types. One is FPS. So many members are fundamental physical quantities. Not FPS. Second one CGS. Third one MKS. Actually, no need to write dot, no need to represent, but again I have written FPQ, so you will be in that mind that FPS is also fundamental physical quantity something. Okay, so FPS, CGS, MKS. In these 3 letters, first letter is belongs to length, second letter belongs to mass, third one belongs to time. Remember, first one length, second one mass, third one time. First one length, mass, time, length, mass, time, length, mass, time. And modern is only one type, that is SI. SI means standard international or international system of units. International system of units we are using throughout the world. Nowadays we are using international system of units throughout the world. Okay, these units in different places different. Suppose if you go to America, if I how can you ask sugar? I want sugar. So how will you ask sugar in America? Tell me.
Pounds.
Huh?
Pounds.
Yes, pounds. Do you know WWE in that they will mention their weight in terms of pounds? 200 pounds. 200 pounds, nothing but 1 pound equal to how much?
Sir, 100 ounces.
Okay, 1 pound is equal to 0.545 kg or nearly equal to half kg.
Yes, sir.
Remember that. Okay, so when they are saying 200 pounds, that means 100 kgs according to India. No, like that. And the foot, where did you use this unit foot to measure? Childhood time we used to measure length by using our foot. Did you remember that?
Yes, sir.
Cricket ground when we are measuring.
Yes, sir.
These are the smaller units, and these are also CGS are little bit bigger than this. MKS units are bigger than CGS units. Okay. First letter is belongs to FPS. F stands for foot. P stands for
Pound.
Pound.
S for second.
S for second.
Second.
C stands for
Centimeters.
yes, centimeter. G stands for
Grams.
S stands for
Seconds.
Second.
M stands for
Meters.
Meter.
K stands for
Kilograms.
Second.
Seconds.
okay. If I ask you now, what is the SI? What is the MKS unit for mass?
kg.
Kg. What is the FPS unit for mass?
Pounds.
Pounds.
So like that we have to remember. So which unit they are asking? Is it they are asking MKS or FPS or CGS? Which unit they are asking? That unit, in terms of that unit you should give answer. Okay, let's see. Are you clear about this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now see, SI units. Again, SI units are divided into 3 types. Yes, definitely divided into 3 types. One is FU. FU is nothing but fundamental units. Second one is supplementary units. Third one,
Derived.
derived units. You should write full name. I will write only half of. Okay, let's see. Fundamental units. The units of fundamental physical quantities. Fundamental physical quantities, how many are there?
7.
7 fundamental
7.
physical quantities having 7 units. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. That are called the units of fundamental physical quantities are called fundamental units. The units of supplementary physical quantities are called supplementary units. The units of derived physical quantities are called derived units. Even fundamental physical quantities has some units, derived physical quantities has some units, and supplementary physical quantities also we will measure. Suppose plane angle, will you measure in kg? No, it is
No.
separate
No,
quantity,
sir.
right?
Radian.
Separate quantity we
No,
have to
sir.
like that. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Or any doubt? Vaishnavi?
No, sir.
So what's the unit for solid angle?
Steradian.
Okay, sir.
STERADIAN. Steradian. That's all. Plane angle radian. Solid angle steradian. That's all. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
I will tell you. Vaishnavi,
Yes, sir.
any doubt?
No, sir.
Vaishnavi, these are very, very basics. Okay. Everything you should write in the notes and you should prepare.
Okay.
Akshaya? Akshaya?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
Yeah. Can you explain the CGS part?
CGS. Centimeter, gram, second.
Okay.
First letter
Thank you.
stands for length, right? So centimeter. Second letter stands for mass, right? So gram. Third letter stands for. See, if you don't know, you should ask. No need to feel any shy. Here, just we are sharing my knowledge to you, and if you know anything, tell to me. Okay? It should be like how some small discussion about the topic. That's all. Class should go like that. Understand? You should not be like, oh, Sari is teaching something. Why we have to listen that? What is this subject? You should don't feel like it is knowledge. Learn something. It is useful to teach to some small kids. Okay, you can give it whatever you know that you can share to others. Clear about this? Now fundamental units. Let's see fundamental units. What is the definition for fundamental units?
Units of
Sir,
the
we can
fundamental
repeat
physical
again.
Units
quantities.
of the fundamental
Units
quantity.
of fundamental physical quantities are called fundamental units. Now length. What is the unit?
Centimeters or meters?
Meters.
Always
Meters.
first you should mention throughout the world which units we are using.
Meters.
SI units.
Okay.
SI units.
Yeah, one small note. Okay. Sorry for that. I will give a small note. Note. What is the note? For length, mass, and time. For length, mass, and time, having same unit, having MKS units, MKS and SI units are same. Suppose, what is the SI unit of length? SI unit for length?
Meters.
MKS unit for length?
Meters.
That's all, because MKS and SI units are same for length, mass, and time. Remaining, sir, if I ask you, what is the unit for current? Current having SI unit only.
Amperes.
Ampere.
Ampere.
That is not there in the MKS. Is there ampere in the MKS?
No, sir.
No,
So
sir.
for length, mass, and time, MKS units and SI units both are same. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
let's.
sir.
Okay, good. Let's see.
Sir,
Fundamental
just a minute, sir. I actually didn't copy the notes fully. What was it?
note. Note. length, mass, time. For these three quantities, SI and MKS units are same. Same. If I ask you SI, you can say MKS units. If I ask MKS, you can say SI units. Both are same, no? Like that.
Yes, sir. Finish off.
Okay, ma'am. Derived for physical quantities I explained, right? Now see, Bhargav,
Yes, sir.
one question for you, okay? Here actually, I don't know that you learned or not. One of the small question I'm going to erase to you. Everyone, listen clearly. Time, length, mass, momentum, length, mass. Momentum, velocity, mass. Density, length, time. These are called set. First set, second set, third set, and fourth set. These are not physical, fundamental physical quantities, or there are something not like that. These are sets, okay? First set, second set, third set, and fourth set. Now, in these four sets, 1, 2, 3, 4, which sets are, if I get, okay, which sets are fundamental physical quantities? Which
Time,
sets are?
length, mass.
First one.
First one.
Arey Baba. When I given like that, you should think, right? Immediately first one, right? First one, I know everyone knows. That is fundamental physical quantity sets.
Sir,
Which sets are? I ask which sets are. So more than one answer question. Tell me now.
sir, I think the last one, in that the density, there are two types. One is relative density and one is
Okay.
diffuse density. So really in relative density does not have any units. So we can measure, we can just give a number.
Krishna, yeah, I am telling that I'm not saying relative density. I'm giving density only. Pure density I given. Density, length, and time I given.
So what was the question, sir?
Which sets are fundamental physical quantity sets?
So first one and
Okay, first one.
So I think last one.
last.
Last one. Okay. How can you say that? You have to inform to me. Okay.
Sir, density is ratio, sir, so it does
So
not have
density
any
is just
unit.
ratio
Uh-huh.
and have no unit. Length and time belong to fundamental physical quantities.
Very good. Very good. Others, Vaishnavi and Akshaya, Krishna.
Sir. Here in this account there are two students. One's name is Nagbhushnam and other's name is Gopala Krishna.
Okay.
They're studying in same class only. Sir.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, no problem. Okay, na? Anyone can respond that time. Tell me now. Priyanka.
Sir, is it 2 also? The
2
second.
also. Okay.
So momentum is derived.
So momentum is derived, right? It has a unit.
That's what I am not asking fundamental physical quantities or supplementary physical quantities. I am asking about set. Now, what is the set of fundamental physical quantities? Right? Set of fundamental physical quantities. In that set, one quantity does not depending on other quantity. That set is called fundamental physical quantity set. Means if you take a set, one quantity should not depending on other quantity. That is called fundamental physical quantity set. Now, if I take moment,
if you don't mind, could you repeat the definition again?
Yeah.
Fundamental sets.
In that set, in a particular set, one quantity should not depending on other quantity. That is called fundamental physical quantity set. Set here, not individuals. Okay, set. In that set, if I took this set, is it time is depending on length?
No.
Time is depending, length is depending on mass?
No.
No.
Come here. Momentum is depending on length? No. How?
No, no.
Yes,
Length.
sir, because sir, momentum is mass into velocity. Velocity is dependent upon length, so therefore.
Okay, okay. I will tell you.
But again, mass is directly dependent on momentum, right?
Yes, that's what. Does not depend. Now see, look at here. Momentum, mass into, just a minute. Momentum equal to mass into velocity. Here, in this set, momentum, velocity and mass. Mass into velocity. If mass changes, is it momentum will change or not?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I'm
Yes.
saying about the second one, sir.
Second one also. Who is that? Who is speaking now?
Sir, Nagabhushan.
Nag, okay. Let's see. In the second set, momentum does not directly depending on length. You should see that directly. If you divide, if you split momentum into several parts, everything will depend. It should not depend like that. You should not split quantities like that. Suppose
Sir.
momentum, if I split, see, mass to velocity. Again, if I split this, distance, time. So many things will occur. Don't split this. Just directly depending or not. Now here, see, here directly depend.
In
In
second one, momentum is directly depending upon mass, so therefore that's.
But there is no velocity, no? How? There is no velocity. Now here, see, momentum is there, velocity is there, mass is there. So total formula it is here. Now one, if you change, one more, two things will change. If I change here, momentum will change. If I change this, if so, that link is there. Here there is no any link. Length is different. Length does not depending on momentum directly. And mass does not depending on momentum directly. Because there is no formula. There is no length here in this momentum formula. Suppose see, density. Density also fundamental. Why? Because length does not depend. Now density equal to mass by volume. If I give density, mass and volume, then one quantity will depending on other quantities. Am I clear, Nagabhushan?
Yes, sir.
Nag, am I clear?
Sure, but then momentum is a derived quantity, right? So you had asked for a set of fundamental
Yes, sir.
quantities.
Set is different and fundamental physical quantities are different. Set, that is the definition I given. In that particular set, whenever you are taking a set, in that particular set, one quantity should not depending on other quantity. Then we can call that set is a fundamental physical quantity set. I'm not telling.
So all three of them should be dependent on each other.
Yes, all three of them. Yeah, that is the reason. Who is that?
Risha.
Risha. That is what. All three should depending on each other.
So even if one of them is not dependent, then we can call it as a fundamental.
Yes. Yes. Correct.
Okay.
If one is not depending on other, we can call that is fundamental only.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Nag?
Yes, sir.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that note, remember, set of fundamental physical quantities is important, because when they are giving set, you should not disavow when there is a fundamental physical quantity, then only that is fundamental quantity set. You should not feel like that. That's why I given that information also. You can see that type of questions are somewhere. Now, units also I explained. Everything have, suppose area, how will you measure area? In 6th class, from 6th class onwards,
Length into breadth.
Length into breadth. What is the unit?
Meter square.
Meter square.
Meter square. Volume, meter cube. Force, how will you measure? Newton. So like that, everything having units. Okay. Now, whatever I'm going to teach is, let's see. Magnitude of physical quantity. Magnitude of physical quantity is denoted with letter P. Momentum also P only. Magnitude of physical quantity we will denote with letter P, but we will mention here P is, okay, here P is magnitude of physical quantity. Here P is momentum. Like that we will mention. Without mentioning, if you write P, There is no any meaning. Okay, so I mentioned here P is nothing but magnitude of physical quantity. This magnitude of physical quantity, let's see, if I write 2, is there any meaning?
No, sir.
No.
Okay, if I write kg,
Yes, sir.
there is a meaning, right?
Yes.
So it is used to measure.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
this total quantity is called which quantities?
Fundamental physical.
Yeah, what is that?
quantity.
Which quantities? Like what is the name? Mass, right?
MKS.
Yeah, no,
Mass,
no, you should not. I'm not asking
mass.
units. Which quantities? It is mass.
Mass.
Quantity name is mass. Now, what is here 2? What is 2?
Is it a constant?
Magnitude.
It's the magnitude.
It is a numerical value. What is that? I'm not.
Numerical.
This total is magnitude. Hello, this total is magnitude. That's what we have given P. P is equal to 2 kg. So here 2 is numerical value and kg is unit. So numerical value into unit is called?
Magnitude.
Yes. That is the physical quantity magnitude. If there is no anything, that is not a physical. Suppose here 0. Is there any physical quantity?
No, sir.
No.
Suppose I given 2. Is there any physical quantity?
No.
No, sir.
No,
Because
sir.
number, there is no nothing. We can't say what is that 2. So if I write numerical value into unit is called what?
It's a magnitude.
Magnitude.
Magnitude of whom?
Physical
Physical
quantity.
quantity. Magnitude of physical quantity. Definitely we should mention, we should measure, we can measure by using the product of numerical value into unit. That is called magnitude of physical quantity. Okay? Clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes.
Let's see. Here I will arise one more question to you. Suppose I written P
Sir,
equal to.
Could you repeat what you just told?
Who is that? Who is that?
Me, Ananya.
Ananya. I will repeat it. Ananya, it is the magnitude of physical quantity. When we are measuring magnitude of physical quantity, there should be a numerical value and unit. If numerical value is not there, if it is 0, so magnitude of physical quantity is 0. Magnitude of physical quantity is 0. If unit is not there, then that is not a physical quantity. If you are not writing unit, that means you can't measure. Dreams, it is not physical quantity I given, right? Why I said dreams are not physical quantities? Because dreams, how can you measure?
We cannot measure it.
Yeah, we can't give meter, we can't give kilometer, we can't give any liters, we can't give like that. So unit you are unable to place beside that. So it is not physical quantity. Okay. So physical quantity means the product of numerical value into unit. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Here
Yes, sir.
see my question. 2 kg. Okay. Okay. This 2 kg I will write 2 into 1000 grams. Kg I written in terms of
Grams.
grams. Nothing I write. Okay. Kg I written as a grams. Let's see. So N1 and U1 are the physical numerical value and unit of one system, and N2, U2 are physical quantities of second system. Second system is, it is CGS system, it is MKS system. That's what my meaning. Did you understand clearly?
Yes, sir.
So here it is MKS and it is CGS. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Now MKS 2 kg equal to 2 into 1000 grams. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is correct. It is correct. Okay, 2 kg equal to 2 into 1000 grams only. Correct. It is N1 U1. It is N2 U2. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, if I change here according to this formula, let's see. P is equal to Nu. If I change numerical value or unit here, if I change here numerical value or if I change here unit, magnitude of physical quantity is constant or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
First
It
MKS unit is
is.
2 kg.
It is constant.
Constant, right? Now see, but numerical value is inversely proportional to unit. That means when the unit is increasing, when the unit is decreasing, numerical value increases. Let's see. Unit is decreased, kg to grams, but numerical value
Decreases.
Decreases.
Did you get my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
When the unit is decreasing, what is increasing? Numerical value increasing. But what about P?
That is
Same.
Constant.
It is
Constant.
constant. It is constant. Here also in the MKS unit, when I have written, that is constant. In CGS also same. Yeah, MKS is equal to CGS. But what is changing? Either can change a numerical value or unit. If unit is decreasing, numerical value increases. If unit is increased, numerical value
Decreases.
Decreases.
That's what the relation between numerical value and unit. Clear this topic or any
Yes, sir.
doubt?
Clear. No doubt.
yes.
Okay, I will give you questions on that. In the next class itself, I will give you the best questions you should solve. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If you understand topic clearly, then only you can solve. So I guess
Sir, when is the
everyone,
next class?
sir will inform. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Clear. In the next class itself, first I will start with the question basing on this topic. Remember that. If in case, if I forgot that, you have to remind me. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So we know about magnitude of physical quantity also even. So units we learn, measurements we learn, units. So come to units. 7 fundamental physical quantities has 7 units. And
Sir, I have a doubt. Sir, if in one system it's related to another system by some quantity X, like we say like gram, 1 gram is equal to 1,000th of a kg, no, sir. But they're different units, right?
one more. Please. Can you repeat it? I didn't understand.
Sir, now you
For example.
sir, we can write a physical quantity in terms of different units with different numerical values, no, sir.
Yeah.
So the numeric values are interrelated to each other, right?
Numerical value, yeah, means here we no need to see numerical. See, 2 kg I written, right? It is one system of unit. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Now it is one system, that is MKS system. So if I want to write in the CGS system is smaller than MKS or greater than MKS? Smaller, right? So when I am changing this 2 kgs into CGS, I am getting 2000 grams. That means when I am coming from high units to low units, numerical value is increasing. Then only these two are balanced. Otherwise not possible. So there is a relation between numerical value and unit only. There is no any relation with the physical quantity.
Sir.
Bhargav.
Sir, so in you gave the value of example of 2 kg and 2000 grams, no, sir. Sir, but 2 kg and 2000 grams are same. So how will unit value decrease and numerical value increase?
That's what number. Physical quantity. What is the definition of physical quantity? Numerical value into unit. We have taken P is constant. If you take P is constant, N into U. So from this, if you want to calculate N, what will you do? You will send U. So according to maths, we will write like this. So what is the meaning of this? Here when U is increasing, N decreases. That's the meaning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is the relation that we have learned in the definition itself. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, so
yeah.
Say that if we take 1 kg, we say it as 1000 grams. So therefore it's constant. There's a constant between these two units to differentiate the same quantity with different units.
Yes, same quantity with the different units. And I told you before when I'm telling traditional units, CGS units are smaller than MKS. If you want to equate, what you have to do? You have to increase the numerical value CGS side, and you have to decrease the numerical value MKS side. Then both we can balance both. Then only CGS is equal to MKS.
Okay, sir.
Like that. Okay. Density. If I write density, which quantity is fundamental physical quantity or supplementary physical quantity? Or derived? Derived, right? Mass by volume. So if I want to write units, mass, how will you measure?
kg.
Meters. Okay, I'm sorry, kg.
Volume, how will you measure?
Meter cube.
Liter
Meter
cube.
cube. So we can write kg meter power minus 3 also. We can write like that, okay?
Yes,
Clear?
sir.
Suppose current. Tell me current unit. Current unit.
Amperes.
Amperes.
Is it correct?
Yes.
Huh? Which is correct? 1 or 2?
First one, sir.
Huh?
Second.
Second one.
Second
So
one.
Second one.
When we
Yeah.
write the unit, then it is capital A.
when you are writing only one letter, then capital letter. When you are writing a full name of scientist, start with small letter. So ampere is correct. Ampere, it is not correct, but it is correct. And if you write, it is wrong. If you write one letter, that is A, capital letter, 1 ampere. That's all.
So I can't see the bottom part.
1
So
A.
this is dimensions part, right?
It's not dimension part. Why it is dimension part? It is not dimension part. It is, I'm telling, when you are writing the units. So one question of mine. Okay, again. Who is that? Now ask the dimension part.
Ananya.
Ananya, let's see. 10 seconds, 10 second. 1 and 2. Which is correct?
First one. So first one.
Okay. Akshaya,
Yes, sir.
which is correct, Akshaya? Do you have idea?
First one.
Okay. Bhargav,
Yes, sir.
which one is correct? So much time. Nag?
The first one.
Okay. Nag? Nagbhushan.
Sir, I think the first one only.
Okay. Krishna?
Sir, I think it's the first one only, sir.
Okay, it's okay. See, we should not write 10 kgs because S also one of the unit. S is the unit for what?
Oh, seconds.
Yeah, it is second, right? So you 10 seconds you should not write. So when you are writing the units, you have to write singular form. You should not write in the plural form. Remember that. Kgs, not kg. Okay? Liters,
Okay.
not liter. Why? Because if you place S, that S is belongs to one of the unit. Am I clear? Second rule?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, first rule. What is the first rule? In the first rule, when you are writing the scientist name, if you write full name, start with a small letter. If you write only one letter, write capital letter. That is the first rule. What is the second rule? Can you tell what is the second rule?
No units are in plurals.
Yes, yes, yes. Clear?
Yes,
Yes,
Third rule.
sir.
Third rule. Let's see. 1 ampere, 2 amperes, 3 ampere, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 ampere. Which is correct?
The first three.
or second.
First,
third.
second, and third.
Is correct. Fourth one?
Wrong.
It's wrong.
Absolutely.
wrong.
Whatever you given answer is wrong. You can't write like this. Third one is correct. Because after completion of units, you should not keep any dot like punctuation marks. Full
So we
stop,
didn't see
comma.
that.
Yes,
So we didn't see those.
Okay, but what about second? Second also didn't say.
No, sir.
No, sir.
I given comma and I said here full stop also I told.
Oh, we didn't see that.
Okay, let's okay. So then don't write don't give any punctuation marks after written the units. That is the third rule. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now see, one small topic. Just I will give name and everything in the next class. Just listen the topic. See, whenever you are writing, suppose if I ask you 1000 into 1000 into 1000 into 1000, if I ask you like this, so when every time when you are writing this, definitely you will miss some zero. One of the zero you will miss, you will write, or you can't write, or you will give more zeros, something will happen. So if you want to write this in the very simple form, 1000 you can write 10 to the power of 3. Again 1000 you can write 10 to the power of 3. 1000, 10 to the power of 3. 1000, 10 to the power of 3. All bases are equal, powers we can add. So if you multiple this everything, how much will you get?
12.
12.
It's very easy to write, right? If you want to write like this, after 10, 12 zeros you have to write. I know definitely will miss some value in that. Right? These are called multiples. What is that?
Multiples.
Suppose 100, how can you write?
10 power 2.
10 power 2. 10, how can you write?
10 itself.
10 itself. Or 10 to the power of 1 you can write. Don't write 10 to the power of 0, okay? Only 110 is there, sir. So 10 to the power of 0 we can write. Don't write, because anything power 0 equal to
1.
That we know, right? So these are multiples. Means if you want to write, if you want to multiple so many things, it is so difficult to multiple. So that time we can write in the simple form like this. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just a minute, just a minute. Bhargav?
Yes, sir.
Is it 10 kg cotton is more weight, or 10 kg cotton is more weight, or 10 kg stone is more weight?
So both are same.
Because both are 10 kg, huh?
Yes,
Stone is more. Stone
Why?
is.
Sir, actually,
No, sir, both are same.
Sir, both are
Mass
same.
is
10
equal.
kg. Mass
kg
is
are given,
equal, sir.
Density is different, but mass is
Mass
equal.
is same.
Definitely, density is different there. Both are same, because 10 kg I mentioned, right? Now see, suppose 0.1 into 0.1 into 0.1 into 0.1, if I give, so when you are writing, it will become like next day also will come, okay, when you are multiplying this. So this we can write 10 to the power of -1. When you are saying 0.1, you can write 10 to the power of -1 into 10 to the power of -1 into 10 to the power of -1 into 10 to the power of -1. All bases are equal. Powers we have to add 10 to the power of -4. Very easy to get answer. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Clear.
Now 0.01, how can you write?
10 to
10
the
to
power
power
minus 2.
-2.
Because 2 zeros are 10 to the power of -2. Okay. What is the meaning? 1 by 10 to the power of 10 square. 1 is 10 square. 1 by 10 square is also called 10 to the power of -2. It is also called 0.01. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? How will you write?
1 by 10.
By 10 to the
10 to the
power
power
minus
-3.
3.
10 to the power of -3.
Minus 3.
Or
1 by 10 to the power 3.
yeah. Oh, okay. 1 by 10 to the power of 3. Or
0.001.
0.001.
very good. Okay, means to make it, these are called submultiples. What is that? Submultiples. So multiples in the positive terms, whatever we written 10 to the power of 2, 10 to the power of 3, 10 to the power of 5, like that, those are submultiples. These are submultiples, means 0.1, 0.1 when we are writing. So we will write in terms of this. See, can you 10 to the power of -3. How can you write this?
1 by 1,000.
1 by 1000 not.
1,000.
1000 it is. Okay, so these are the things we will use whenever we are going to solve the problems. We will use these things. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
almost measurements and units, mostly we have completed everything, but formulas, everything, so many formulas will come, because there is no ending to this lesson. I am telling you, first lesson, this basic lesson, there is no end. Every lesson up to second PU, second intermediate, whatever it may be, how many lessons you are learning, in that each and every lesson one new physical quantity you will get, definitely. One not, so many. each and every lesson, so many physical quantities you will get. That time I will ask you, which physical quantity is this? What is the unit? Which unit is this? Is it fundamental units or supplementary unit? Like that I will ask you. Every lesson, each and every lesson, so many physical quantities you will get. Okay, so keep in mind. And that physical quantities have formulas. Even that formulas also you will get. So let's see what we have learned till now. What we have learned? We learned about measurement,
quantity,
physical quantity,
fundamental physical quantity,
no, physical quantity,
Types of
yes,
types of
types
physical
of
quantity,
types of physical quantity,
sets of fundamental.
yeah, set of fundamental physical quantities we learned. Next.
For that, sir, we learned about fundamental physical quantities and their types.
Yeah,
and
fundamental,
units.
yeah, types of physical quantities. In that fundamental physical quantities,
SPQ and DPQ.
sorry, fundamental physical quantities and supplementary physical quantities and derived physical quantities.
Magnitude of a physical quantity.
And magnitude of the physical quantity. What is the magnitude of physical quantity?
NU. P is equal
to NU.
Tell me in the words.
Numerical value and its unit.
Tell me in the
Numerical
words.
value into unit.
Units.
The product of, into you can't write, right? The product
sir.
of numerical value
and unit.
and
And
unit is
unit.
called magnitude
of
Magnitude.
physical
physical
quantity.
quantity. So if numerical value increases, what will happen?
The
The unit value
Unit
decreases.
decreases.
What about physical quantity?
remains
That
constant.
remains the same.
Constant.
Physical magnitude of physical remains constant. Next, unit and types of units. How many types of units are there?
3.
Traditional and modern.
Types.
Two types. One is traditional. Second one is modern. Okay, like after what we have learned?
Rules.
Rules.
When
Multiple.
writing the units, see, rules are very important. Okay, whenever you are reading in the some guides or something, they will write wrong units. They will write 10 amperes. It's very, very wrong. Ampere only itself wrong, and yes, they should not give. So that type of even small mistakes you can find. Okay, so
Yes,
it should
sir.
be very, very proper. Each and everything, whatever the fundamental is there, that fundamentals you should follow when you are reading the next lesson.
Sir, so our marks will get cut if we write the units. We
Yeah.
write the units like this.
Yes. 10 if those who are correcting properly, when they are seeing that 10 amperes after completion of all the things, 10 newtons, if you write, they can understand clearly. So they have no basics. They can understand very clearly. They can catch you. Okay, it is these things can come in the 6th standard itself. Basic rules. Okay, so follow that. Let's see one more. So we'll start dimension also. Clear about measurement and units?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
See, not only SI units and not only MKS or not only CGS or FPS, some other practical units also will be there. Practical units, when I'm teaching the multiples and submultiples, I will tell you practical units also. Let's see first dimensions. Okay, you know what is MLT? Do you know about MLT? Mass, length, time. Okay, here mass, length, time. MLT. All physical quantities we will represent in terms of MLT in dimensions. All physical quantities. How many physical quantities if we take? Each and how many physical quantities are there? Fundamental, how many are there?
7.
7.
Supplementary, how many are there?
2.
2.
Derived, how many are there?
So many.
Many.
So
Many.
many. Okay, many. So many are there. So all physical quantities we will represent in terms of MLT. Okay. Suppose other like current.
Sir,
Nag, tell
Sir,
me.
we need to represent even more letters now, sir, because even ampere is there.
That's what I'm going to say, but you asked me. Really. Just I'm going to say that ampere. Suppose if you take current, I'm going to say this. You asked me. Okay. Suppose when you are writing ampere, some other things, just one or two things we have to add, like ampere when we are measuring current, sorry, temperature. So that type of times, just very rarely we will mention one more letters like ampere, theta, these things. But mostly, most of the physical quantities are we will represent in terms of MLT and the square brackets. Okay, we should not write MLT in these brackets. So that is tells about the dimensions. In the next class, we are going to start with multiples and submultiples. Immediately after completion of multiples and submultiples, we are going to start dimensions. If we complete the dimensions perfectly, then first lesson will get over. Okay, after I will give you the problems. Even I will solve some of the problems here, and some problems I will give you homework. So don't miss the next class. You can learn so many different types of problems and different questions I'm going to ask. After completion of these dimensions, there are errors. One more topic is there, error. That is only 1.5 hours is enough to complete that errors. Okay, I will teach you the what is the errors. Okay, did you understand clearly? Dimensions means what? All physical quantities we will represent in terms of MLT mostly. Bhargav.
So, is there any trick to remember all the dimensional formulas?
What is that?
Is there any trick to remind, like easy method for remembering the dimensional
you no
formula?
need to remember all the dimension formulas and all the physical quantities. Why? Because that's what I told you. This lesson, there is no ending until completion of second year. Each and everywhere you will get new physical quantity and new unit, new dimensional formula. So when you are learning that, I will do each and everything. When I am writing something, that you have to ask, sir, what is the dimensional formula for that, and what is the unit? If I suppose if I don't write, you should ask me. Then I will give you. All you have to write in one page. You will get to know that time. If without giving me, even you will write dimensional formula, you will write yourself. But
okay, sir.
First year lessons, if you listen carefully, second year, if I don't ask, even though you can write very easily dimensional formulas, I will tell you
sir.
how to write that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Anybody has any doubts now? But don't miss second class, because dimensions are very, very important. And for competitive examinations also, some of the problems will come on the dimensions. And that type of important problems I will teach you here.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Vaishnavi?
Yes, sir.
Vaishnavi, any doubts?
No, sir.
Did you write notes?
Yes.
Okay. What is the unit for momentum? If you want to write unit, first what you should know? Formula. Momentum equal to mass into velocity. If you know the formula, if I ask you unit, which if I ask CGS, if I ask MKS, if I ask SI, whatever it may be, momentum is kg and meter per second. So kg meter per second is the unit to momentum. So first you should know the formula. If you know formula, you can write unit. What is there in that? So it is MKS unit. Suppose if I ask you CGS, gram, centimeter, second. If I ask FPS unit, foot, P, F by S, right? Gram, mass, pounds, centimeter, foot, S, second. SI unit. If I ask SI unit, MKS or SI, both are same, right? See, whichever unit I will ask, that you can write if you know the formula. So first you should try to remember formulas. If you know formula, then you can write even dimensions also. I will tell you how to write dimensional formula if you know the unit. If you want to know unit, you should know formula. That's all. Without formula, you can't write anything.
Sir, I have a doubt. Sir, we say that ampere is charge, rate change of charge, no, sir.
No, I didn't get it. Rate of change of charge, yes.
Yes, sir. So therefore we write ampere is equal to charge by time, no, sir.
Ampere, no. Current equal to current equal to ampere by, sorry, current equal to charge by time. Okay, current equal to charge by time, but ampere equal to, I means current is measured in ampere, charge is measured in coulomb, time is measured in second. So 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb by 1 second. Sorry, 1 ampere equal to 1 coulomb per 1 second. This is what we can't write. So current is measured in ampere. Current is measured in ampere. Charge is measured in coulomb. Time is measured in second. So 1 ampere also we can write 1 coulomb per 1 second. What is the doubt? What is the doubt now?
Sir, why can't charge be a fundamental unit instead of ampere?
Why can't? Charge is
I
fundamental.
can't charge. And so why even amperes we are deriving from charge and time?
No.
So why is it considered
We
as
are not
fundamental?
deriving. Actually, we are not deriving. We have given, see, electrical current is the first basic thing. When charges are flowing, that time we will compare with the time. So we have given, actually current, there is no any formula. Current means flow of charges causes current, that's all. Flow of charges causes current, that's all. We don't derive anything from that. Will you derive anything?
No.
No, flow of charges causes current. But what is the next doubt they got? How to calculate that current? That time they given formula. So first definition is flow of charges. Continuous flow of charges causes current. So we no need to write. So that is fundamental only. Right?
Yes, sir, I understood now.
So current means flow of charges. That's all. I will tell you which charges will flow, which charges cannot flow. But so many questions are there. Yeah, I will ask you. And one question. Now, before leaving the class, everyone should listen clearly. When I projected a body upward direction, okay, what happened?
It comes down.
Listen, okay. When I projected a body upward direction, once it is, when the suppose body is moving from here to here, middle of its journey, I removed gravitational force. What will happen to that body? Is it come to rest? Option A. Is it will move in the forward direction? Option C. It will come back to the ground?
It will keep moving.
Sir, it will continuously move, sir.
Forever.
Where is there?
Wait. Sir, can you repeat the options?
See, I projected a body upward direction. Okay, I projected body should reach up to here. It can reach up to here. I projected. Now, when it is going at the middle of its journey, I removed gravitational force. Once if I remove gravitational force, this body, option A, rest. Option B, motion in forward direction. Option C, it will go back side. It will move a side. Option D, it will come down.
Rest.
It will be in rest, I feel.
Okay, na? So about
What says it will be hanging in between the air?
Is it? It will hang in the air.
That's what I'm asking.
That's what. No, I don't know that. Just I ask you a question. I will tell in the next class.
It would be B.
It will be at rest. I hope it is at rest. I think. I don't know. So I will say answer to them.
Sir,
so one more question. Okay, same question. Okay. If this body is reached final position, means body is reached here. Now it is the body. Something, one body, one person I thrown upward direction, feel like that. Now, once it reaches the maximum height, now I remove the gravitational force. Again, what will happen? Option A, rest. Option B, motion. Option means forward motion. Option C, side it will move. Option D, down it will come down. Again.
So for the second one, I think it will stay at rest. For the first one, I don't know.
Oh, second one is rest. First one is motion till it reaches its maximum height.
Okay.
Sir,
That's infinity.
In case one, it depends upon the environment it stays in, because if it's in air, it may come to rest at any moment, because air can possess an
air resistance.
Yes, sir, there might be an air friction.
We need to consider two cases, either in air or in a vacuum. Until then, we can't decide it.
Okay, we'll see in the next class then. Okay, Have a
Okay,
nice
sir.
day. But
Thank you.
come to the
Thank
next
you,
class.
sir.
We are going to discuss about dimensions. Very, very important lesson that is. Okay, some of the problems also we can do on that topic. And so
Yes,
many
sir.
questions waiting for you. Have a nice day.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Same
You
to
too.
Thank you, sir.
Have a
Thank
nice
you.
day.
Thank you.
Meeting ID. Hello, Akshaya. Hello, Akshaya and Vaishnavi.
Yes, sir.
Stay back. Chemistry sir will come. He will take your class. First chapter.
Okay.
He will take it up.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.